Hi, it's Russ from the Air Users blog here, and I've got a copy of Damage, which I'm going to give a review on. And just to explain what it is, it's a sample and loop library that's sort of based upon people smashing up things on scrap heaps and very industrial sounding. And when I first heard about it, I thought, that's going to be cool for people making film stuff. But how useful will it be for music guys as well? So I'm going to show you some of the stuff first. First, I'm going to show you some of the sounds, and then some of the features that are built in, and then give you my analysis of it. And of course, you can make your own mind up as well while you watch me use this. So here's a sound from it. And they're all mapped across the keys. So if you get the job to do the next Bourne Supremacy movie, then this is the one for you. Now the great thing is you can play them all together. So that's the organic one. Then we'll go for tech. This is the tech elements. Give you some of those sounds. It's just, I have to say, it's incredible fun. Let's get some industrial stuff. So this is the smashing of the cars and the pipes and all that kind of stuff. So let's just load those ones in. That'll take a second or so just to pull the whole library in. And there's even mangled pop elements, which are getting closer and closer all the time to music stuff. And a really, really good library. So those are the elements. And let me then show you in some more detail what you can then do with it as well. So I'm going to bring the organic back in again. It's one of my particular favourites, and you can do things like distortion and really start to damage the sound. Reverb. And then delay. So a really good effects section. Then we got an envelope as well. So fade-ins, and put release time to the top. You get a full hold on. So I'll let go of the keyboard now, and I'll keep going until I stop it. The next cool thing as well is you've got all these kind of trigger effects, which are quite cool. It says punch, and then there's phaser, rotator, lo-fi, which have all the effects and stuff built in. The filter envelope in particular is really nice. Pitch envelope as well. Now the cool thing is they're then assigned to parts of your keyboard here, and if you see, I'm pressing my keyboard now, and you can turn them on and off and trigger them, which is cool. So you can be playing a part, or together. Very nice. Then finally you have an EQ and a filter. And this great button, it reminds me of the one knob stuff from Waves, but basically it's a button called Punish. And it's like more or less, it's as simple as that. Just you can just compress the hell out of a sound in a really cool way. Quite musical as well. Now, the second thing you have then, which makes it even more useful, is you have it all in elements. So if I want to build up a pop track, I've got all the pop elements either in full first. So I've got a constructor kit here. So I could play that from a sequencer, record it in MIDI. But the second thing as well, which is even more cool, is you've then got the elements as loops. So we can bring a loop in, like a kick drum. Try the different ones. That's another one. I like that. Now what we can then do, of course, is come down to our snare drums. Make sure it's on the same MIDI channel. And we can try all these different ones out, which is really cool. Just drag that back in again. Make sure it's on the right MIDI channel when you do it. Some hi-hats now. And of course then, I can mangle it all separately. So I get the snare drum open again. Add the reverb. Punish the snare. So there we are. It's pretty intense. The stuff you can do. Very, very nice and very cool. All sorts of stuff you can mess with. You can even go in and change the stereo space of the original loops if you want. If we come back to those, we can do that too. So there's elements in single loops, and then as I say, there's the whole rhythm suites of the loop menus where we can go, as I say, the organic menu, can get that back open again. And we can go in and do all sorts of stuff with that too. So what do I think? I think, you know what, I was a bit sceptical when I first got hold of it. It wasn't that I thought it was going to be rubbish, because Native Instruments don't do rubbish. They do cool stuff. What I thought, you know, is it's going to be very niche, very useful for film people, people who make Mission Impossible scores and stuff like that. But would it be useful for music? And I have to say, it's a pretty musical thing. And when you get right under the hood of some of those sounds, they're unique sounds that no one else is going to be using. So if you're looking for some new sounds and some unique sounds, or if you are making film scores, then you know what, this is a winner. And I give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.